This actually has kind of happened. I've had multiple people come up to me and express, that, oh, I really admire what you're doing, quitting your job. That's such a ballsy thing to pursue music. I wish I could do that. And what I tell them is that, honestly, you have to believe. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to believe in you, nor should they. It's really up to you. And the fact of the matter is if you work hard enough and you do what you love, everything will fall into place. But you have to trust that that will happen. If you don't trust it, then it's not going to happen. So if you work hard, you can make it work, and it'll be worth it in the end. So anyone can do it. Always been an integral part of my life. It was always the thing that I was good at, so I was really lucky that I found that when I did, and so I just always did it. So when I was younger, I was really into show choir. Didn't really know anything about songwriting, but in high school I got a guitar for my 14th birthday, and I just kind of started there. Growing up, I was really inspired by Sheryl Crow, the folk rock kind of people. But then, I definitely had the Whitney Houston and the Mariah Carey and Celine Dion. But recently, I've just been really inspired by the classic songwriters like Bob Dylan. Patty Griffin is incredible. Sean Colvin, Brandi Carlile is new, but an awesome songwriter who's really inspired me. And I just am really inspired by the people who create and perform the songs that they do. The new EP is very different from my first EP because it's my second project. So I learned a lot the first time around. The first one was written within a month. I had just quit my job and decided this is what I wanted to do. So I wrote everything, and then I went to LA and recorded in the studio with a friend of mine from Berkeley, where I went to school. And the second one just happened really organically. Originally, I wasn't even thinking that these recordings were going to really turn into an EP. But me and my friend Pam, who is my guitar player, Cameron Mizell, we just started hanging out every week, writing music, recording music, and it just took shape organically that way. So it was a really creative process. We were limited with what we had. We didn't go into a studio. We did it all in his apartment. So we had to get creative, and I think that really helped us come up with a cool project. I always knew that this is what I wanted to do, but I didn't ever tell anyone for a long time because I was really scared. I was too scared to pursue it, I guess, because, once you say that this is what you want to do, if you fail, everybody knows, and it sucks. But no, when I went to college for music business, so I got a job in the music industry working for a major music company. And I worked there for a year, and I quickly learned that it was not what I wanted to do, and it wasn't going to make me happy. And I just realized that I wanted to be a musician, and if I didn't do it now, I was never going to do it, and I would always regret it. So I quit my job, and this is what I'm doing now. So Much Here is on my first EP, and it actually was one of the first songs that I really worked a long time on and completed from start to finish and was really proud of. I wrote it for my brother, my little brother. He was graduating high school, and he was just he's a drummer, but he's also really smart, so he just wasn't really sure what he should do in terms of what he should pursue, and so I just tried to write a song to basically say that no matter what happens, everything's going to be okay, because everything works out in the end, and you have a lot of things to share with the world, so just trust that. And so that's really what that song means to me, and it's become a favorite of mine. I usually play it at every show.
Take me away from the same old place. I want to know on my own again. You're talking
is the one that's always the tightest. I don't have to really practice that one very much because it's just such a part of me already that I can usually just play it, and it just it comes out very easily. But the other song that means a lot to me is Killed a Man, which is on my second EP, and that one just means a lot to me because I was inspired by a specific idea, which doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes I'll just sit down and I'll start writing a melody and then it'll come out of that. But this one in particular, I was really wondering about love, which is the inspiration of so many songs. But what happens when it disappears? Because it does, and that happens to everyone. And it's just such an interesting thing, and it's just mind-boggling. So I wrote Killed a Man about that. And I also like it because the title is kind of jarring. Like when you say this is a song called Killed a Man. I didn't legitimately kill someone, that's not what it's about, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it's my favorite lyrically.
Walls and they're all the same, and the rules, they always change. And tell me how does it go that we're all so scared of being alone? All these questions and mistakes will I lose my head alive.
Yeah, when you take a step back to look at everything that's happened over a certain period of time, it's a really good thing to do because it's encouraging. It's just it just makes me feel excited about what's coming ahead. This season, I guess, is the first season that I'm really trying to plan tours out. I don't have a car because I live in New York, so that's why it's taken me so long to really figure it out, but I am going to the Pacific Northwest next month with Alice and Ice in May. And then in June, I'm trying to plan a Midwest tour. I'm from Indiana, so I've got a lot of friends and family in the Midwest, and they never get to see me play because I live out here, so I'm going to try and plan that and bring Cam along and get in a tiny car and drive from city to city. So
so much here to say.